I started the Logan Institute in 2003 with a goal of providing comprehensive care. I became very interested in how diet and lifestyle measures affected my own body and the response to different types of diets and different fasting regimens and things like that. Through that personal journey, I elected to go to medical school so I could learn more about how the body works and gain a better understanding of biochemistry, physiology, anatomy. I chose to pursue internal medicine as my specialty after medical school with the goal of learning the most advanced physical diagnostic skills as well as analyzing data and really have the most comprehensive understanding of how the body works and where disease states could begin and how to identify those disease states earlier so that we could take steps and make recommendations to actually avert any disease from becoming debilitating or even reduce our longevity. So with that goal in mind, I formed the Logan Institute in 2003, and I've been in the functional medicine or integrative medical space for the past 25 years. I've continued to expand my understanding how the body works, where dysfunction occurs, and then how we can correct that and put a patient on a better course so that they can actually heal and feel better overall. So the goal is to identify the root cause of disease and identify it early. So the earlier we can intervene, take action steps to make real changes in a person's health journey, the better they're going to feel and the better outcome they're going to have, the less complications that we're going to see overall. So when you become a patient here at the Logan Institute, the first thing that you have to understand is that we really take a team approach. So we have a lifestyle coach, we have a nurse practitioner, we have nurses on staff, we have other members of the team that are actually helping to create a whole plan for you and implement that plan so that you can achieve the health goals that you have in a meaningful way. The first step that's taken is a comprehensive history and physical examination and ordering a very specific test to help identify underlying root cause of whatever is causing the disease or dysfunction within the body. We utilize a variety of laboratories from around the country, and this might include hair specimen, urine, stool, and blood samples so we can understand what is happening within the body. In today's world, we're bombarded with environmental toxins, both in our water, food, and air. You eat about 1 liter of food a day, drink about 2 to 3 liters of liquids a day, but you breathe about 16,000 liters a day. All those toxins that are released into the atmosphere, also that end up on our soil or in our water supply, these things affect us in many different ways. So we look at all those environmental toxins, we look at other exposures. We have to understand ways that we can support the immune system and help rid our bodies of some of those effects and some of the damage that's been caused by some of the things we've been exposed to. One of the other aspects that we look into here at the Institute is gastrointestinal health. This is a big problem because all of our nutrients are digested and absorbed in our gastrointestinal system, and we need to have that optimized in order to obtain the nutrients from the good organic food that we're all trying to eat. Some of the environmental toxins are negatively impacting the health of the gut, the microbiome, which is the bacterial makeup of the gut, and that can negatively impact our digestion and absorption. After we do a deep dive into the diagnostics and the analytics, we meet as a team and create a comprehensive plan that includes a medical treatment plan as well as a lifestyle plan. And this will definitely include a nutrition plan, may also include nutritional supplements, intravenous therapy, and a range of other therapies that we offer here at the Institute. We're always looking at the cutting edge technologies that are going to help facilitate healing, and we employ many of those here in the office. We see patients ranging from metabolic disorders, including prediabetes, diabetes, cardiovascular and heart disease, autoimmune diseases, orthopedic conditions, including back pain and joint pain. We also see a variety of gastrointestinal issues, including IBS, candida overgrowth, inflammatory bowel disease, and a variety of other GI issues. We see patients that have fatigue that could be caused from a variety of conditions. I also have a background in environmental medicine, and so my interest in toxin levels and toxin removal from the body has been going on for the last 2 decades. This includes everything from environmental chemicals, heavy metals, mold toxins, and a lot of other exposures that are coming in through our food, water, and air, as I mentioned earlier. And we also specialize in hormone therapy, so that includes thyroid replacement, hormone replacement therapy using bioidentical hormones, and other methods to try to help the patients with conditions that might be affecting their hormone systems, including menopause, hypothyroidism, and a whole host of hormone-related disorders. If you're sick of not getting answers and you feel like you're just getting episodic care and you feel like a number when you're going to the doctor, please give us a call, visit our website, and come check us out.
Dr. Logan is not only a brilliant man, but he's so personable. He takes time to understand what you're going through and listen to the details so that he can approach your situation with the exact treatment plan.
He tailors the treatment according to the person and what their physiology is saying. He listens to you. He's a compassionate listener. I've seen him go through so much training. He is very astute to his education and learning new treatments, better treatments for his entire career.
A traditional medical landscape is just not conducive to healthcare. It's more for sick care. Unfortunately, chronic disease, the traditional medical model is just not really good at taking care of that, and I'm glad that something like this is available here, so to kind of help focus on the total wellness, like holistic care, to kind of help address some of those issues that the traditional paradigm has not been able to solve.
I do like the fact that these doctors are taking my entire body into consideration, so the appointment's not just about how to treat the symptoms, but how to get to the root cause of the issues, which is what we want. No one wants to be on medicine for the rest of their lives if they can avoid it. And so I think treating a chronic illness at the source rather than throwing medication at it is the best way to go.
I will say I have drove up to the doors feeling very, very discouraged. My fight is seeping out of me. I'm hanging on by a thread, and I walk out with a skip in my step just from talking to Doc, and I feel encouraged and like I can fight. I can do this. It's going to be okay.
When you have an appointment with Dr. Logan, it's an unhurried, face-to-face, 30-minute long conversation. I feel Dr. Logan really understands me. He knows my physical body, but he also understands my attitude towards my health and how I want to take care of my body. And anytime he uses terminology or he talks about something you haven't heard of or just don't quite understand, you have the time to burrow into it a little bit more and say, gee, I've never heard of that. That sounds a little crazy. Tell me how that works. And then he explains it and you say, oh, that makes a lot of sense.
There are connections with other doctors. Obviously there's respect, because I said, well, I don't have another doctor like that. So no, we'll set something up for you. So that is a big benefit here. Basically, I have not had any problems with anything for many, many years, not even colds, which is amazing. Mentally as well, knowing that I can pick up the telephone and get through to Dr. Logan or get a call back from the nurse. This is what it is. It's a wellness center that pays attention just to my own personal well-being.
When I start taking the vitamin supplements and do other things with Dr. Logan, I would have family and friends and coworkers like, what are you doing? And I would even have my guy friends would say, what, you look great. And usually, a job for guys is to make fun of each other. And so to give a comment like that, like, what are you doing? I would get that a lot. It was really, really cool, yeah.
The treatments here are phenomenal. There are so many avenues of treatment that are just not available in traditional medicine.
It just always feels like you're important here and like your situation matters and it's just not another person with pain.
I would definitely recommend the Logan Institute to others that are struggling with no answers with their health.
I have continuously advocated for Dr. Logan and the Logan Institute as a place that, one, you can get a great consultation. He's honest, he's transparent, I would highly recommend Dr. Logan and his business.
If you're considering treatment here at the Logan Institute, you should know that you get what you pay for. It's going to be a little pricier than going the traditional route, but again, you're treating your whole body. You're figuring out what the cause of these symptoms are rather than just treating the symptoms. So come in, have the consultation, and figure out what your plan is going to be. And you can decide to do it now or you can decide to do it later, but having the information is going to be key.